Vanilla when it comes to the walk and posing. So now we're trying to be a little bit more like chocolatey, like sparkly, like with everything on top, like the cherry on top. We're gonna be the one, the extra one. So now we're trying to move my hips because they're very like still, like stiff, very Swedish. Because we don't like to move our hips, you know. No, we don't want to stand out.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I can blame it on it as well. Like,
she could pretty much do anything wrong and then be like, "Oh, it's Swedish." I think that's how today's gonna go. I can't really say anything because I don't have that great of a reference.
Everything is Swedish. Okay.
So yeah, no, she's doing her routine, and I says, "You're very vanilla ice cream. Like it's still good. No one doesn't mind vanilla ice cream." But we need some sparkles, some chocolate, we need to put a waffle cone, make this thing a little better.
Yeah.
So we're practicing this walk a whole bunch of times. She's gonna walk a mile in them hills.
We're gonna be more like Caribbean.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
So this is how today's gonna go. You're live?
Yeah, I'm live. Of course I'm live.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you had it. So we have on sensors here, these muscle sensors. They're on her glutes, so upper glute, glute medius, and tie-in. So go ahead and squeeze your glutes. Boom, she squeezed her glutes. So when she squeezes, we can see what's contracting, and it's pretty cool. So let's see here.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can see and do it. So stand back and do your squeeze of your glute. See that? So everything's on her right side of her glute. So we're going to kind of try to figure out what exercises specifically are going to get the upper part and then that lower part of the glute, where that's the third line. That's her tie-in that we're trying to really work. So it's different for different people. I have already my assumptions, and we're going to kind of go from here and just kind of go through some exercise selection. I'm going to do this hamstring curl.
Okay.
I know it looks like it doesn't make any sense. But for girls like you who have really big profile glute but not so much tie-in.
And what's the profile and?
Like so, if your glute goes out like that a lot, like you have a lot of rounding to your glute, like when you stand like this, your glute pops out.
Yeah.
You have like a lot of those girls have less tie-ins. You'll see, right? And then the girls who have not too much butt, like profile, they have really good tie-ins. So there seems to be some correlation between that. I don't know if that's a true thing or not. I'm limited in my research. I have like 7 people I've done it with so far, but every one of them that's been more profile has been a different exercise selection than those who've had like less profile and better tie-ins.
Okay.
So yeah, so different. So we're gonna try the hamstring curl, which has worked previously for people with more profile. So as she squeezes, that tie-in you could see pop up so much there, and it doesn't make sense that it would be like a hamstring curl that works her tie-in a lot. But I'm telling you, a lot of these girls with this profile of the glute that have bigger profiles, this works really good for. Okay, keep going all the way up, squeeze. Squeeze, jump, like when you do this, do it with a little more power. Okay. So go down and then explode up just a little bit more. So come up, Good, and then come down slow. You gotta squeeze it the whole time though, okay? Squeeze it the whole time. There you go. That was way better. And as you can see, we have these little sensors that are lighting up. You see them light up? That's what's all over her right now. These little sensors are all over. You can't see this one up here. There's another one up here on her glutes. So we can really figure this stuff out pretty scientifically. Well, that's one. So we know that one works. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, so now we're going to try an RDL, which everyone does for the tie-in. So let's go ahead and try this. And let's see that tie-in for her. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. We'll find out. That bottom ones we're trying to get to fire. So on the lift up, a decent amount. Just in the lift up though. Wow, actually this one works pretty well for you too. That's surprising because actually a lot of people it doesn't work that great for. Not with the profile people. Wow. So you need to squeeze it all the way through though, on the way up and on the way down. Because you're getting pretty big lines here, actually bigger lines than you did over there on the way up, but way less on the way down. Okay. So go up, squeeze, down and squeeze, down and squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. There you go. That was really good. Squeeze it up, squeeze it down. Good. Shove your feet in the floor. Squeeze it up, squeeze it down. Yeah, that was a good one. This is actually really good for you, but you see how slow she's moving to get this to work the way we need it to work? People lift way too fast, they're not squeezing. This is how you build muscle, is time under tension. This is how you get the areas to come up that you want to come up. Much better. Yeah, that's much better. Awesome. If you guys see this middle one's like dead, like nothing's happening in the middle of the glute. It's crazy. Cool, all right. So now we are at the back extensions or hyperextensions, whatever you want to call them. We found out that on her lower glute, getting some really good activation out of this one, but she can't control it on the negative. So on the negative, she gets no activation on this one, so we just decided, you know what, on the way down, just kind of fall down, go like real fast on the way down, and the way up, take your time and really squeeze it. So it's opposite what usually people are told to go slower on the negative. So she's going to go faster on the negative and then concentrate a lot on the way up and really, really squeeze hard. And that's the best way for her to get the most activation. If you see, the upper glute is actually overpowering the lower glute on this exercise. So this is definitely a go-to exercise. We just changed her exercise around upstairs, but we're going to go back upstairs and change some more exercises around because this is what works for her. So yeah, cool. So expect to see some glute improvements next time.
Yes! Oh my god.
How you feel so far learning these things, or learning about this?
Feels really good.
Yeah.
But you don't need any weights, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you get good contact with the muscles you're working, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
You see it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, if you watched the last clip of her on the back extensions, you saw that on the back extension, she went down fast because she was getting no contractions out of her lower glute, out of her tie-in, on the negative portion of the back extension. But on this one, on the RDL, it's actually completely the opposite. We looked at it again after that, and if you look at these, the yellow and the red, that's where we want to be. The blue is where we don't want to be. So this is the medius of the glute, this is the upper glute, and this is the lower glute, like the tie-in. But as you see, when she goes all the way to the top, it drops off. But as she's going down in the negative, she's getting her best contractions. So now on this one, she's going to come up fast, and on the negative, she's going to go down slow, which is very specific to her body, which is really cool that we could do this stuff now. So we should see her going really slow on this negative. Look at how slow she's going, like 3 or 4 second negatives. And then on the way up, it's going to be like a 1 second positive. And on the other opposite, on the back extension, you're going to go the opposite of that.
Yeah.
You know? So like 3 or 4 second positive with like a 1 second or even less negative, which is crazy. So yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah. So this makes it so like motivating to start practicing it at home and to see the development during the following month. Hello, so today's day 2 here at Contest Prep Center, and right now I'm sitting in this chair waiting for Adam to have a metabolic test with me. So yeah, he's gonna rest here for a while and then he will tell you guys about the metabolic test and yeah, go from there basically.
Alright guys, now we're doing a metabolic test which tells us her resting metabolic rate. You see she's got a nose plug on that plugs all the air coming out of her nose, so it all goes through this tube here. Goes through this tube into the machine, and on the machine it tells us her resting metabolic rate. We've done it, this is the end of the test, so she's at 1,757 calories metabolic rate. So with that, we will make adjustments to her plan accordingly. You know, her plan's actually we've been working together for a little while now, so we've gotten her calories pretty close to that. Usually that's how it goes. We'll figure out, you know, as data starts coming in, we start manipulating the calories around, and we end up pretty close to where her metabolic rate is. So this just gives us like a guess and check system, and we're going to make just some slight adjustments to our menu plan with this information now. But other than that, we're good to go. And how was it anyway? How was that? You can take it out now, actually. We're done with it. It actually finished.
It was good!
Okay, cool. No, it's really good though, to more data as you said before. It's really good. So to get to know me more, so we'll have all the data we need to make everything even better. So I'm excited.
And now it's team lift time, so now we lift.
Yeah.
Some shoulders. Shoulders!
Yay!
Wow, what an amazing weekend it has been. Me and Adam got to know each other better, and also we learned new things about my body due to all the testings we did. And yeah, we have adjusted a plan according to results and the goals we have set. And honestly, I'm so excited to see all the differences next time I'm up on stage competing, because guys, I can already feel the difference. All right? But yeah, I didn't record anything from the team lift, but what can I say? Adam has an open gym every Saturday, and people are flying in from all over the country, even the world. I'm telling you, it's such a cool experience to meet him and his team and to train at the Contest Prep Center. So if you can, I really recommend you to go there any Saturday. But after the team lift, we had a posing workshop with some of the bikini girls. And yeah, this time we actually tried to practice mostly on how it usually looks on show day. In other words, with the eye walk, comparisons from side to side, but also we tried to work on one-on-one with every girl to find their best angles, their best transitions, so they know how to be and show up on stage when they're competing next time. So this was it for this video this time. I hope you liked it, and if so, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see when the next video is coming up. And you know what? There will actually be a new video with me and Adam coming very soon, so subscribe to see when it will be uploaded. Until then, see ya!